that the railway station was built in the otherwise empty space beyond Sophienstraße. The mighty arches of the old bridge, with the towers of the Church of the Holy Spirit left, and the Jesuit Church center. In the Middle Ages, the citizens tried to make the best possible use of the confined space within the walls by building tall, narrow houses in the Gothic style, so that the houses in each part of the town were built tightly packed together on tiny plot of land separated by narrow twisted alleys. Although the town was almost completely burned down in 1689-93, and only a few old buildings survived, the new old town was rebuilt, with only a few exceptions upon the original medieval ground plan. Returning after an absence of some years, the townsfolk were content to rebuild their former properties as quickly as simply as possible in order to have a roof over their heads. Whenever possible, they even made use of the old cellars and basement as foundation for the narrow gable house. A slide entrance provides access to an outside staircase on the rear side. In this way, the old town, which was essentially rebuilt in a relatively short period between about 700 and 1720, became a very harmonious and homogeneous architectural ensemble in the Baroque style. University Square. The Heidelberg tourist office has drawn up a tour through the old town and provides each of the major buildings with a number and a sign offering concise information about them. We'll also start our tour at University Square, as in follow the suggested route. Incidentally, the tourist office offers regular tours starting at the Lion Fountain at the following time: April to October, daily at 10:30 a.m., Tuesday and Sunday in English, November to March, Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Las Vegas runs along the west side is a square which marks the boundary between the old town and the Postart, and it's named after the Old Town Moat. Between the Fußstraße and the broad University Square itself, we immediately noticed the three-story Baroque building, the Old University one. A small bell and clock tower rise above its curving roof. The Old University building was completed in 1728. The Lion Fountain in front is the meeting point for guided tour of the city. Two doorways with an arcade pediment comprised the omni decoration on this building, which Prince Elector Johann Wilhelm had built in 1712-28 according to plan drawn up by Johann Brenny. The University Chancellor offices are accommodated here. It's the small university museum and the splendid Alte Olla old work, which was decorated with fine wood paneling, covered ceiling and wall painting on the occasion of the 500th anniversary of the foundation of the university in 1886. It's now often used for concert for chamber music as well as for lectures and readings. University Museum. Alte Universitate Gutenberg 16917 Heidelberg. After Pope Urban VI gave Prince Elector Budapest I permission to found the university on October 23, 1385. It was formally opened in the following year, and the teaching rooms were originally scattered all over the town. Its first chancellor was the famous Magister Mercilius of Lingen. Luprecht provided it in the Constitution, which was read out in the Church of the Holy Spirit of November 1st every year and confirmed by the citizens' oath. The Constitution assured the students, teachers, booksellers, and clerks freedom of movement as well as exemption from custom duties and taxes. From the first year, about 500 students found their way to Heidelberg, and just 10 years later, the first university building stood on the site of the present, the old university. The immediate predecessor of today's Baroque building was the so-called Collegium Casimerinum, which was built in 1591 by Johann Casimir, who is commemorated on a memorial plaque on the staircase. During the religious dispute and upheaval of war in the 17th and 18th centuries, the university diminished in size importance, so that it had to be refounded in 1805 by Margrave Karl Friedrich of Baden before it could again achieve its former significance. It since is called Reperto Carola, the Latinized names in its two founders, Ruprecht and Karl. The old wall was completed in 1886 to celebrate the 500th anniversary of the founding of Heidelberg University. There are now about 30,000 students registered in Heidelberg, divided among 9 faculties. A large part of the university has been transferred to the new site of the Neuenheimer's Feld, so that only the art of faculty have their lecture, theater, and institute building in the old town. Nevertheless, it's the square in front of the old university that's Heidelberg's main meeting place, characterized by young people deep in conversation, street musicians, tourists from all over the world, and students hurrying on their way. In its center, the Palatine lion keeps watch over his fountain, but even has no longer seemed to glare about fiercely as in the days of the high and mighty. The name of the narrow lane behind the old university, Augustine Terrace, recalled the Augustinian monastery that used to occupy the present-day University Square and which was destroyed in 1693 with the rest of the town. This is where Martin Luther, on April 26, 1518, defended his teaching against indulgence at the general chapter of his order. In Augustine Terrace, one can find the entrance to the historic student prison, a major attraction for tourists.